Mikhaila Peterson just recently did an interview with her father, Dr. Jordan Peterson, where she explains to him the business meeting that she had with Andrew Tate before Andrew Tate blew up all over the internet, you know. And it's kind of, imagine having to sit in front of your father and explain to him a meeting you had with a man who's being accused of human sex trafficking. Let's get straight into the video, people.
I've been getting fairly tortured on Twitter about this Andrew Tate thing. Are you okay with addressing that?
Sure.
Okay, so I think first, before we get started, and I only want to talk about this once because I'm very bored of this, delve into this too much, but I think a bit of clarification on my end. In 2019, I was in Germany, and Andrew Tate bought me tickets to fly to Romania to go discuss business.
Why did you have to look at the camera like that and say to go discuss business? Why did you have to look at the camera? Why did you have to break eye contact? Why couldn't you just continue with that thought, Mikhaila?
And then to fly back to Canada. And the reason I went was because in 2019, when you Googled Andrew Tate, he came up as a millionaire kickboxer.
That's a damn lie, man. There was already a lot of controversy behind this dude. There was a video that went viral at one point where he was like, role playing with a female, you know, where he was being aggressive and stuff like that. And it was role playing because the girl came out and said, no, that's just how we get down behind closed doors. So, you know, he was like, he got away with that one, you feel me? But no, there was still like a lot of controversy that came up way before that. He did not pop up as a kickboxer.
He had ideas about a subscription platform for me and for you. And I think part of the way, because of how I grew up, I basically said yes to opportunities, and I didn't see a reason to not go talk to a millionaire about how he made money.
Dr. Peterson is like, hey, don't bring me into this. What do you mean based on how you grew up? I raised you. I didn't raise you to do something like that. To just fly to another country to meet a stranger for a business opportunity.
And I also got the benefit of a ticket home. And I was also already in Germany. So I didn't see a reason not to go. That's also probably partly because I used to say yes to any opportunity, which I also think is part of the reason why I'm successful now. So anyway.
Mikhaila. The reason why you're successful now is because of your father. Don't front. It's because of your daddy. Had it not been for Dr. Jordan Peterson's success, we would have never knew who you was, girl. Cut it out. Don't disrespect that man in front of him.
I went there. From my experience, I met Andrew and I met his brother Tristan.
She's speaking very slowly, as if she's being very careful with the words she speaks.
They were very nice to me. Like, they were nice to me.
I don't know why everybody keeps saying this. Like, when you meet somebody, of course people are going to be nice to you. Like, everybody that meets Andrew Tate, they always say, oh, they were very nice to me. Everybody's nice to people when they meet. What do you think? You know, he's going to walk in, he's going to start cursing at you and screaming at you and being rude and disrespectful? No. Generally speaking, whenever you meet somebody, people are generally nice.
We had a fun time. The reason that there's a rumor online that we hooked up or we slept together or something, that didn't happen. I've told people that numerous times. It's not like I was a 20-year-old girl like enamored.
Aspersions online too. It's one of the things I've really seen that troll demons like to go after women on that front, right? And so, yeah, it's really vicious, like, nasty, backbiting behavior.
And it doesn't matter what I say. He's dispelled it. Doesn't matter.
Let's look at Andrew dispelling the rumors.
Listen. She's a nice lady. Nothing happened. I spoke to her a bit. She was in Germany, I think. I said, hey, Romania's not so far away. Come visit. We'll go see some castles. It'll be fun. We'll jump in one of my 17 supercars. And that's what we did. That's the story.
What do you mean that's the story? Like, if I ever had a meeting with a chick, right, this is the way that story is going to go down. If it was just a business meeting and nothing happened and I hear people spreading rumors, I'm going to come right on and be like, hey, listen, people, man, y'all got to cut that out. Me and that woman, you know, we met up, we spoke business, and that's all it was. That ain't cool. Don't be making no rumors and ruining her reputation as a result. Like, I'm not going to say that's the story. Like, no, there is no story to tell. It's just the truth, right? We met up, we spoke business, nothing happened, she went, and that's all it was. So cut that shit out and stop throwing dirt on that woman's name. That's what I'm going to say. That's the way the boss is going to handle that situation. He's not going to say, and that's the story. When you tell me some shit like that, I'm like, that definitely ain't the story, bro. Normal people don't talk like that when they're telling the truth, at least.
Anyway, I haven't really commented on the situation because when I went, they were nice to me. Like, I actually had a pretty good time. He drove me around in his Bugatti and we saw castles, which was a weird experience. I remember telling him, he was very, very, very smart person. And I remember telling him, you kind of remind me of a human shark.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mikhaila. I don't believe you that you didn't do nothing with this guy. You cannot refer to a man as a human shark, man, and expect me to believe that nothing happened.
I don't know, like, what it was, but I was like, it's interesting. I don't know if it's your eyes or something, but you kind of remind me of a human shark. That was it. And then I flew home. So that's the story on my end.
Wait. What do you mean that's the story on your end? What do you mean that's the story on your end, Mikhaila? It should just be the truth. Why is he saying that's the story? Now you're saying that's the story on my end. As if there's a possibility that the story might be different on his end. That's not how the truth works, people. The truth flows smoothly all across the board. You don't have to say, that's the story on my end. That's the story as his hand. Like, that shit is crazy to me, man. This is not looking good for you, girl.
Now, I wanted to address that because people have been bothering me on Twitter for like 2 years or 3 years because of pictures of us smoking cigars or having a vodka or something, because I did. And it was fun. But that's it. That's the story on my end.
Wait. Why are you saying that again? That's the story on my end. Do you not know that your pops is a psychologist, girl? He's ignoring so many things in this story, man, because at the end of the day, you're an adult, you're a grown woman, you can do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But don't think that, those are for no reason.
Do you think you made any mistakes in that venture?
Got him! Pops knows, man. Pops knows.
Well, I had no idea he was going to become like the most famous person in the entire world. Would that have changed it? I don't think so. Like, from knowing what I knew at the time, I would have still gone.
If you knew that he was accused of human sex trafficking, you would have still went? I don't know, Mikhaila. Your judgment's not looking so good over here.
From knowing more about the webcam stuff. And he told me about, so once I was there, he told me about the webcam stuff.
What did he tell you?
Not in detail. Okay.
Did you see the tone in Dr. Peterson's voice when he said, what did he tell you, right? Because listen to what happened, right? He flew her in, right, for a business meeting. She completely left out the fact that he even had the conversation with her in regards to the webcam stuff, right? And all of a sudden, she throws that out there. A lot of women were flown into Romania on the basis of just having a meeting with him and ended up being on a webcam doing sex work for the first time in their life.
I can't remember that well, but it was something like women who want to do webcam stuff, like they already want to do it.
Why do you have to say that? Why would Andrew Tate pitch you the idea? Starting off was like, well, I have a webcam business of women who were already doing it or really want to do it. Right, those are the words of somebody who's trafficking people. I mean, hey, listen, I took English as a second language, bro, but why would he start off like that? Like, if he's trying to convince you of something that there's no need convincing to, right? Because if I'm managing OnlyFans girls, all I'm saying is, hey, listen, man, I have a webcam business. I manage OnlyFans girls. I bring them on board. I handle the marketing and all the business aspect of it, and I get a cut. That's all it is. Like, I don't have to tell you. They were already doing it, or they really want to do it. Oh, man, this look is sketchy. Was he recruiting her? Was Andrew Tate trying to recruit Dr. Peterson's daughter into doing webcam work?
I help them make way more money, and I take a percentage. And so I was like, okay. I don't think, I wasn't like, that seems like a wonderful business model. But I was like, if there are women who are already doing it and now they're making more money, I guess it doesn't seem, it is what it is, kind of. But I didn't know that until I got there, and then.
She didn't know that until she got there. A lot of women didn't know until she got there. His words, not mine. I seen the videos, man. They all went viral.
He wanted to set up subscription platforms and said they could be very valuable. And we'd already been kind of looking into that because you'd had some issues with social media. I was worried you were going to get banned on sites. And so I was already thinking it would be good to set that up with a subscription platform.
Gmail canceled me at one point.
Yeah, I know.
About that time.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. So it was like, it would be good to learn how to do the subscription platform. Anyway, so I kind of went there to like scope things out. And it was a very interesting experience, and they were nice to me. That's like the story.
Why does she keep saying that's like the story? I'm sorry, nothing in her language is convincing. He the shit out of her. I'm sorry, Mikhaila, but I don't buy your little story, man. Something more absolutely happened there, because you keep saying that's the story on my end. That's the story listen, I'm an honest guy. You know, some say the Broskee is the most honest person they've ever met in the world, you know. And when I'm speaking the truth, I have never in my life, that's the story. No, that's what people that are lying or covering something up say. That's what I would say in court, right? Like if the Broskee was like running a criminal enterprise, right? And he got caught because a bunch of snitches started pointing him out. I'm like, Your Honor, I've never committed a crime in my life. I'm incapable of doing such thing. I'm a family man. And that's the story.